Hi, my name is Evan Foster. I'm 16 years old. I'm been born and raised on the island of Oahu. I go to Punahou School and I'm a rising junior. So the problem that I identified was youth engagement and activism, particularly with regard to Hawaiian students and kids on island. The youth of today are going to be the leaders of tomorrow eventually, but right now we don't really have the opportunity. We're kind of stuck where we are. I wanted to investigate the problem of youth not being able to share their opinions and youth not feeling confident that their voice will be heard. And throughout my research, I found a lot of troubling statistics. 50% of kids in the schools don't feel that they are valued, and 53% do not feel that they have a voice. The last one that I thought was really kind of hit home was that 54% of kids don't feel that what they're learning in school helps them understand what is going on in everyday life. So I remember the first day when we were doing this problem validation, I went to and looked at almost every organization on Oahu that cared for youth. And some examples were called the YMCA and then Boys and Girls Club. But I would have preset questions that I would ask about whether they were aware of the problem, and if they were, how severe do they deem the problem with on a scale of 1 to 10, and then what they were doing to solve the problem, and if they had more resources and more time, what do they wish they could do to solve that problem and to address that problem even more. We all started with our own individual problems. We researched those, we did our problem validation. We just had a pitch deck featuring our problem, and we all shared it in our group. And essentially we just voted. We said, okay, which problem do we feel that has the biggest impact and that the solution is most needed in society? So we had communication within disasters, youth engagement, sexual harassment, and the gender pay gap. The problem that we ended up focusing on was sexual harassment. As we're working on the solution in these next coming days, I'm excited because we have lots of different solutions, and I think I'm pretty confident that the solution that we end up choosing will be able to address a large and important audience.